Welcome everyone to Toon Talk 2.0. I'm forced to be here, Max. I'm just kidding.
Oh, there you go,
I'm not
weirdo.
forced to be
You
here.
ruined it.
What I've ruined it.
Yeah, because
You
you,
see,
you
that's why I
you
don't want to be
hedged.
here anymore.
You hedged. You can't
Oh, you
hedge.
I suppose not to move.
No, hedge. Hesitate. Okay, see, now you're making me fuck up
Hesitate,
too.
so you can't even talk anymore. Well, welcome everyone. If you want to be here, good. If not, you can just become a scratch in Alexander's forehead. What's up with that, bro? It looks like your monitor is dirty.
I don't know, man.
It's, I don't know. I think it makes him look distinguished.
Makes me look like a street fighter.
Yeah, there you go.
You look like more distinguished, like a young Michael Jackson.
I love little Michael.
So what are you doing, Alexander? That you're looking something else? Are you reading? Because clearly we can see that you're something.
He's watching his pirated copy of Spider-Man: Brand New Day again
Oh, really?
I've
So
already watched it twice.
for the Tom Holland shirtless scenes.
Oh yeah, special effect.
definitely. So, guys, okay, let's just start from the beginning. Do you guys like it?
Yes,
Love it?
Bad at
I
all.
loved
I
it.
mean,
Adore it? Like
I don't
best
know about it.
Spider-Man movie?
Let's. Oh, no, it's the best one. Well,
From what saga?
yeah, like
well,
during the first half of the movie, when I didn't know what was gonna happen, I was thinking that it's the best one we've seen so far. Not so much at the end, but yeah,
see, because to call it the best really depends on how you like your Spider-Man at
right.
the end of the day. Because you can make an argument for it being the best, but I'm still partial to Amazing Spider-Man 1. But I don't know. This one's really good.
This
It's
one
really
is really
good.
good, but I don't want to ruin it for some people that haven't seen
Oh,
it.
if they haven't
But
gone to the theater yet, they're not going to go see it. Spoil
really,
it. Yeah, dude.
no, but I don't want to spoil it for the fans.
They've already
The,
seen it.
the, the, or maybe they don't. But my
You
point
know,
is,
I
I
mean,
understand that it has a lot of unlimited Spider-Man, right? And I like that. And I like this Spider-Man a lot. Don't take me wrong; it's probably the best Spider-Man for me. But it still
I
is
think that's
not Peter
true. Yeah.
Parker.
I see.
It's
I
still,
disagree. I
it
disagree.
feels like a little too, because it's really close, but it's still not. Maybe as he grew up, because that happened to me with the first one. I didn't like it. Then I saw it a couple of years later. I go like, ah, that was nice, right? But right now, this one doesn't really. You mute me. You just mute me.
No,
now
It says mute in the top.
I did no such thing. I haven't touched anything. Don't fuck with me. You can talk. Yes, you can. Don't do that.
Mm. I love because you hate when I do that. Anyway, so yeah, I mean I like it, but it's not my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, but you thought Superman was like this untouchable piece of cinema.
It was not because stupid
Eh.
people don't like it. Yeah, people thought that Whiplash was a piece of shit, and nobody wanted to fund it, bro.
Well, yeah, but that was before the movie got made.
Yeah, no, when it was made, they just got $3.5 million to make it,
I
and
know.
it was finished, right?
Yeah, but realistically, do you need more than $3.5 million to make Whiplash?
Yeah,
No. You
I've
can.
been whipping Lash for a long more money than that. Whipping,
God willing, we
whipping
all
good.
meet again in Whiplash too.
I don't know, man. I think that
The search for more drumming.
the new member. Oh, I just find a way to put my
Although
computer higher.
the sequel is coming.
Really? What is the name?
No,
Please,
no,
third eye.
Spaceballs the sequel.
Yeah,
I meant you're talking. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I watch it again, Spaceball, and I
yeah.
didn't like it at all.
Oh well, the Spaceballs is great. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with the new one. But
Dude,
Have you guys seen
they're
the
gonna
Mel
make
Brooks?
fun of
Have
the
you guys seen?
concept of the sequel, and it's gonna be amazing.
But did you guys watch the Mel Brooks new show on Hulu? And he was
No.
trying the history of the world.
Mm-mm.
Well, probably it's one of the worst shows I haven't seen in my life.
I've heard it's not great.
Like, not it's not bad. It's one of the worst shows I ever seen in my life. So I
yeah,
think that Mel Brooks is a legend, but he's supposed to stop doing comedy 30 years ago.
Maybe he's losing it a little bit.
At
Maybe he's
100.
not funny anymore.
At 100, yeah,
How old is he?
100.
100.
Are you serious?
Mel Brooks is
Yeah.
100 years old.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Forget everything. He want to do it. It's
Let
okay.
him do it. Let the man cook.
Let the man cook. Exactly.
I'm
Hey, you guys know what Yoda said when he saw himself in 4K?
What is that?
sharp I am.
HDMI. I heard that this morning and I was laughing a lot, dude. HDMI.
um.
Let me introduce
So
this because actually I got a joke and he can't stop laughing. He's been it's been
Because I
a full
love
amount
dad
of time.
jokes, dude. I love dad jokes.
Yeah, I love him too. They're funny. Anyway, sorry, Spider-Man. Go ahead. You were gonna say something.
um.
Before you
Like
start,
I.
Alexander, did you talk to your gods in India to see if you could talk today with us?
Nah. I don't know what's going on, dude.
I think it's leprosy.
Maybe. Yeah. Probably.
Next episode, Alexander will be like, "See you later, my hand."
I just got to share this with the audience before we went live. Virus, he's like, "You're gonna die soon."
You're gonna die soon.
I mean, it looks like a horror movie. Yeah.
It's gonna
Okay,
spread,
first
and
of
then
all,
it's gonna
is
a
this?
second Alexander is gonna form.
But think about it. Now you're gonna have like a unique helmet, hair kind of thing. So it's kind of cool. I guess so. I don't know.
Did you get bitten by a radioactive tick?
Not that I know of, but
I,
it's
I mean, it's not
it's a
that you don't
possibility.
know, but it's right there.
Yeah, it is right
Don't
there.
get pointy on me.
It's
I
just
know
Okay.
it
staring
hurts
at
as
me.
well. It
If
hurts.
you concentrate, a spider web comes out of that.
For your bro.
Not yet. Not yet.
Anyway, so Spider-Man. I love the movie. It's fun. It's entertaining, but the story wasn't proper. It feels like an introduction for another movie. At the beginning, when
Because
we
it
see the
is.
Punisher, I know, no, no, but let's respect our fans for a little bit. I understand that it's a business. We've been through that many, many times. But
Hmm.
dude, it's like you could have a little more context, right? Jean Grey, guys, really? Jean Grey being the enemy? I don't. You guys remember that Jean Grey has a sister?
No.
I don't.
She did. Yeah, she did. She didn't
Yeah,
have
but it
powers
wasn't a
though.
mutant. Yeah, exactly. It was a mutant.
Right.
Actually,
Yeah.
her family kicked her out of the house, and this
They
will
were
take.
very scared of her. Yeah, they were.
I get it. I mean, I will be scared of it. But suddenly we have a heroine that never supposed to cross with nobody before, crossing with people. The best thing of the movie is Punisher. That's the reality, dude.
He's
Frank
cool.
Castle is the best guy. Um,
Is he
Mary
though?
Jane, he's really
He's
cool, man.
cool.
He's cool, yes, but is he the best guy? He did
Yeah,
shoot Spider-Man.
he
Oops.
didn't shoot Spider Man. He shoot the enemy.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd the bullet go?
Spider-Man got it into his chest.
Spider Sense.
Yeah,
They probably would have made a better point of his rifle being like super powered or something like that,
oh
just
no, I
to
think it
make
was.
it
No,
believable.
it was.
Yeah, but I mean, can you buy? Would you buy that Spider-Man would die from a bullet wound? I mean, does that
Yeah,
make sense?
Well, no disrespect, but the Punisher probably used high caliber, so yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I understand that. It's just I thought they wanted to shoe in like they really wanted like the iconic Punisher carrying Peter uh, panel from the comics.
Yeah,
Remember from Civil
from
War?
yeah, Civil War was.
Yeah.
I think that they want to do that, and I think that there's a famous comic book that Punisher is in the wall, right, with a target on the Spider Man.
Yeah,
Super
that's his
famous
first
comic.
appearance. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they. Who directed this movie?
It was Daniel Destin Cretton.
So again, who?
He did Shang-Chi. He directed Shang-Chi.
Who?
Yeah,
Shang-Chi.
My point is like,
it's not a great
my
movie.
point is like, it's not that he did a bad job. It's like it looked that he wasn't a fan. Again, the same
What?
problem that we have. Is he was a fan of Spider-Man, that director?
Obviously.
I
I
don't
mean,
think so, bro.
he did a good job. It's just
Directing, but it's not part of a fandom.
How can you say that? Like the number of iconic covers that they copied and put in
yeah.
that movie?
That didn't mean that he was a fan, bro.
Well, you don't like Patrick Swayze, so
Well, I don't think he's. And I never said Patrick Swayze. I see that he's just a good actor, an amazing dancer, but it's not Patrick Swayze.
He
Unless we're
was
talking
apparently
about
really
have you
good
seen
guy.
Roadhouse?
Oh yeah,
Roadhouse. First of all, you cannot say Roadhouse. You gotta say
No,
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
But now,
Roundhouse.
yes, Roadhouse was good. Uh,
How
it's
about
not a.
Ghost?
Yeah, Ghost,
Uh,
Dirty Dancing,
Yeah, yeah.
The
Point
Outsiders,
Point
Point
Break.
Break.
okay,
Such a classic.
hold on.
Yeah.
It's him and Point Break him. That's two different things. Let's be honest. Daniel Cretton, he directed Shanghai, Short Term, Just Mercy, The Glass Castle. Oh, well, he directed Wonder Man. Okay, point rest. The worst TV series and the biggest flunk of Disney Plus.
Really,
Worse
the
than The
Yeah.
Mermaid.
worst.
It's
I
worse, in
mean,
numbers, it was worse than The Mermaid.
they did cancel
That's
it
the
though.
problem. That the problem is like there's these two kind of directors for me: the ones that they respect the story and make it better, and the ones that they want to leave their seal changing it. And that's really annoying when we're talking about the comic book part. We saw it with Star Wars. We saw it with how many? No, I mean, don't take me wrong. Personally, I'm not talking about personal taste. I'm talking entertainment thing. I'm talking about comic books. Don't look at me like that. I'm not taking back my perception that they're not that bad because you think everything is bad and I think everything is good because it gets done. I'm just saying. I don't think that Lucy Liu, Tokyo. I don't. I mean, I don't know what he directed this movie. Honestly,
I mean, he did
the
a pretty nice job with the visuals and like um.
yeah, he's a
I
good
mean, the
director.
story's not that great.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's really
I agree that getting Jean Grey as a villain wasn't like
I
that
do think
interesting.
that was weak sauce. I assumed they were just going to use it to shoehorn in the X-Men into the MCU, but they didn't do it. And I don't know yet because what I've learned from the MCU Spider-Man is that I may not care for a movie up front, but as the story keeps unfolding, I grow to appreciate them more, and I've just learned to let sit back and enjoy the ride. It's going somewhere.
okay. I got you that. But at the beginning of the movie, when I see the person changing from person, I go like, maybe they give the chameleon superpowers. Maybe that sounds a little better because we have him, Scorpio, Rhino, right? Green Goblin. Use those motherfuckers. One again, you need to bring somebody that barely is part of the universe, make her a villain when he's not a villain, create a sister that never exists, right?
Yeah,
Surrounded by damage control that is not their responsibility to check on humans. They rebuild buildings. So
yeah,
again, you see, he's not a fan. He make it look good because he's a good technical director. But damage control since when is a freaking asshole, dude? They rebuild
yeah,
buildings, dude.
yeah. There's a couple of things that don't make sense
A
about
couple I
how
mentioned
they're
five
framing.
already, man.
Yeah,
Hulk,
especially
really? Giving classes
yeah,
with a fucking thing in his arm. Again, it's that thing. You can tell that they just write it from their fucking butt. So if you look deep into the movie, they grab a Law and Order case and make it a Spider-Man, dude. Tune tune. My sister was
yeah.
kidnapped. I'm gonna take revenge, and that sucks.
Like when
Sorry.
I heard they were bringing Spider-Man down to like street level storytelling again for this one, I was looking forward for them getting Kingpin into the story and making him the villain of the story because
Dude,
that would
D'Onofrio, amazing in the TV
yeah.
series, dude.
And I
It will
mean
be great.
Kingpin is the perennial adversary of Spider-Man. Even if Kingpin has his hand in other issues with other heroes, he's Spider-Man's villain. It's always been like that. So they had a chance to, especially because of the setting, they had a chance to do that, and they didn't go that way. They just, like you said, they conjured up this city damage control villain into the story and tried to make it high stakes. I mean,
And
it's
the
not.
director did such a nice job directing, and they did the same pattern of the love will be found again. that make you feel like a good movie. But if you look deep into it, the story is a piece of shit. The script is inconsistent. They didn't respect
Yeah,
the story of Spider-Man. The only thing that really matters as Spider-Man is the guy in blue and red. That his name is Peter Parker.
he's
Because
great.
Mary
He's
Jane,
like Tom Holland. He did an amazing job. Okay,
oh no, no,
he's
I'm not that
yeah,
he did really good.
he's really good. He's really good. He's a great actor.
Everyone, Zendaya and
Not
the
not
other
all of
guy.
them. Like Sadie Sink, she's awful, man. The way she
Oh,
delivers her lines. The girl that played Jean Grey, she's not that
oh
good.
well, oh, it's
No,
not.
she comes off flat in her delivery, and she's not at all menacing.
Sadie Sink. Okay, yeah. I don't even
Well,
know where
it's
she's from.
funny when the other characters are playing her under control, she came across very menacing. But then when Sadie Sink is on screen, you're like,
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
one of
I
these
think
things
the
is not
best thing
like all
about the
the
movie
others.
was Florence Pugh, as always,
She's
because
awesome,
she never lose her character. She's funny, she's quirky, and she showed herself as the real character that she is.
bro.
Honestly, I know, I didn't want it to trash because my not my intention, but it's not a good movie. It's a
I
good
can agree
concept
with that. I can agree with that. It's not a great movie.
But
I
but
agree.
uh,
I mean,
but
visually it
what
is.
about it? What about it makes it not a great movie?
because again, bro, in my perception, no, no, fuck, it's a bad movie, man.
No,
Not
but
because you
why?
put Spider-Man, because they're not using the story that is
So
correct.
so what? That has no bearing
You complain
whatsoever.
like
No,
a crazy person because Superman is not working straight, and you're gonna tell me now that yeah, you complain about everything. Star Wars, you destroy
no,
it because
no,
Kylo Ren said no instead of yes, and now
no.
you're gonna
Hang
tell me
on,
that Peter Parker, no,
hang
no,
on,
no, Peter
hang
Parker
on.
fight to an enemy that's not his enemy. He's supported by Hulk that is not the Hulk that we know because he got a bracelet. Never happened in the story, so they create another fucking bullshit that they need to reset when they easily do. Can put Kingpin, Scorpio,
But is your
Chameleon,
Chameleon?
Chameleon.
But okay, but is your issue the fact that they're
The
not pulling
Enforcer.
from the source comics?
My issue is that again we have a big budget movie with a crappy script. That's what my
But
issue is.
what about it is crappy? That's what I'm getting at. I'm getting into the nitty gritty here because I heartily disagree. I think it's not perfect, but it's a really good movie.
No, bro. If you take the phantom of it's a Spider-Man, it's a bad movie.
But why though? You keep saying that, but
I
why?
have
Because
an idea. I
they
have
try
an
to put me into
idea.
the spotlight, bro. But the reality, man, is a really bad script, and the movie is based by the director, the story, the actors, and the script. And one was awful. The actors were some good, some
But
amazing,
what
some
about the
really bad.
script was awful? That's what I'm getting at because
Okay,
I don't
I'm
see.
gonna give up, bro. You just want to make me look bad. I know you.
No. Let me okay. Let me kind
It
of
was the
okay.
great movie you ever seen. The first, the best Academy Award in the world.
I can tell you one thing that's bad about the script. The way they handle the whole plot twist near the end, where Peter realizes that the guy from Damage Control lied to him. He's like talking to MJ, and like I don't know why they go this trope. Like the protagonist, he just figures it out. He's like, "What did you say?"
Well,
And she's like, "Well, I
no.
said I don't remember."
See,
He lied to me.
I kind
That
of liked
what?
that because why wouldn't he? Because Gene could never enter his mind and control him fully, so he didn't experience that. He didn't know that people don't remember what they did. And then the other guy, plausibly, how would Peter have known any different? But then when MJ said she didn't remember anything, he's like, "Son of a bitch, that dude lied to me." I
Well,
liked
in
that.
the sequence, in the opening sequence from when the tank is running towards the damage control center, a bunch of people get mind controlled there, and and every one of those they make them it known that they don't remember what happened, that they don't even know what they did when they were mind controlled. Like the guy
No,
even
but
tells Peter.
the guy didn't say he remembered what happened when he was mind controlled. He said he remembered what happened just before.
He said, "Spider-Man, I love you. Whatever they said I didn't do it. I don't know what they're talking about." That's like a sign of that for Peter to figure out that they didn't know what was happening, right?
Oh, okay,
When they
yeah,
were mind controlled.
I can see that, but I
I
mean,
see the whole. I
It's
see
like
that episode in the Law and Order from the fourth season on. The same
what I
thing.
think happened is they wanted to make MJ play a part in that and
yeah,
make her figure it out. like to give her some, I don't know,
Credit.
some power in the story. And to me, it seemed like a lazy way to do it. You know what I mean?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I'm
don't
just
don't
I'm
make
just
her.
I'm just proud that what happened in the movie with MJ finding out that she and Peter knew each other was eerily close to what I had discussed with a few people prior. I mean, it was eerily close.
I also
So
think they fumbled that because a bunch of things don't make sense. Like
So
Ned remembering
suddenly,
the handshake.
net.
that I
Yeah, I
didn't
was gonna
like.
say.
That I
Yeah,
didn't
but
like.
he remembered
That
that
it
it's
doesn't make any
exactly like
sense.
No, see
nothing makes
what
sense in the
what
movie.
I would have I'm not inherently against him remembering the handshake, but him immediately going Peter, that's what I hated. I think him remember but muscle memory is a thing. Like even people that have amnesia have episodes of muscle memory. This is something that's documented.
Even when magic is involved.
Well, no, but I mean, I find it plausible. It's good enough for
Because
me.
it's not like they forgot. Like if we remember from the comics, when Mephisto made everyone forget, he rewrote Spider-Man's history. So it's not like people forgot that they were married, MJ and Peter. It never happened.
Yeah.
So
Well,
wouldn't Doctor Strange's spell in the MCU work the same way, like rewriting reality instead of just making people forget? Is that what happened? Did the spell just
no,
make
people
people forget
forgot.
in their
He
brains?
said
Oh,
people forgot. But well, and here's the thing too. Okay, so let's say they still remember being saved by Spider-Man and Ned remembers the handshake. He may not remember that it's Peter, but the handshake is something that he has done. He just doesn't remember doing it because it was with Peter.
I just think they had a like again they had a good chance of resolving the whole issue and like making it sentimental, and they didn't go that far. They made
See,
it more like a
But
mystery.
man, I disagree with that. I think they did it without it cheapening it at all. I think they went about as sentimental as you could possibly get because we get to see the ang. They did exactly what I had in my mind with Peter because Peter remembers everything, but he's the only one. So completely inane things to everyone else, like MJ having a boyfriend, Ned's room, stuff like that. That's a knife in his chest every single time, and they have no idea.
And he's great. He's great at playing that.
Yeah.
Tom Holland, he's great at playing that part. But you know, um, one of the things I didn't like about that is they make such a big point in the movie of Peter never revealing his face
Hmm.
and always keeping his mask on. They even wrote a few scenes like making emphasis on that. And I mean, dude, nobody knows who he is. It it doesn't make sense
doesn't
because if
matter.
he takes his mask off, like at damage control offices, if he takes
Nobody
his
knows him
mask off and
because
make
nobody
nobody's
remembers him.
gonna and MJ's not gonna be in trouble because they're not even friends anymore. So just making the emphasis on I can take my mask off,
Well,
it's like rehashing the point from No Way Home.
you gotta remember though, Peter lost everything because the entire world found out who he was. I think that's a completely natural reaction.
Because he had friends and people he loved around him. So if people were able to connect that Spider-Man was Peter Parker, they were gonna attack his aunt or MJ or someone like that. But right now that nobody knows who he is, nobody knows who Peter Parker is.
Right, but
Why such
you're assuming that someone is gonna react to an emotional trigger logically because you're right, but that's an emotional response. It's a trauma response. Not to sound like an armchair therapist, but like he lost his entire life. Everyone he loved now doesn't is either dead or doesn't know who he is because the entire world found out who he was. So I
I
totally
mean
get it.
it's all gonna go back to No Way Home, which I don't think is a good movie at all. I don't think it's I don't think it's well done. I think the dialogue is very bad in that movie. I think that the point of the movie doesn't make sense. Like he wants to cure the villains. I mean, what?
Oh, and
And
No
then
Way
there's the
Home.
spell involved. Yeah, like because the whole story about Peter losing his identity came from No Way Home. Well, came from the end of Far From Home, where Mysterio reveals his
I
identity to the
hate that
world.
movie. I hate the movie.
Just the way they handled it, I mean, it doesn't seem to me like they really transported the story into the MCU. It seems to me like they shoehorned it. Like they just wanted to make people forget that Peter was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the way they did it is via Doctor Strange because it was an established character. And then there's so many loose ends about that. Like, what did the spell actually do? It didn't rewrite reality, did it?
No, it
It
erased
just
Peter Parker from everyone's memories.
did it erase Peter Parker from everyone's memory, or did it just erase the knowledge of Peter Parker being Spider-Man from the people who
No, it
knew?
erased Peter
No,
Parker.
erase everything. Unless the director of the next movie change it because his ass
Right,
wants
yeah,
to do
unless they
that.
retcon it.
I mean, I'm still waiting for the scene in Secret Wars where everybody gets their memory back, and because of it, MJ and Ned remember who Peter is, right? And they
Too late
reunite.
because they just did it like now. Other thing, they have the opportunity to do the perfect movie again, and again they wasted because we have Kingpin, Scorpio, so many characters that they could match, and it was so easy that doesn't have to be fucking damage control, right? Could be whatever.
Yeah,
That
where
Kid
did they
Well,
get that
okay,
from?
how about this? How about
Let
this?
me go to a point. And
Yeah.
when they get Jean Grey, because now Peter, even we know that he's always poor, doesn't have money, has a $3 billion computer in his house that Bill shed, right?
Well,
Because
to
Tony
to be
Stark gave it to him.
fair, Justin and I figured that out. He still has all the tech that he still had before. That's why he still has
Yeah,
the
from
replicator.
Tony Stark. I
Yeah.
get it. But either way, he can just find a place from Jean Grey, and then we see the X-Men. Piece of shit movie, but at least at the end we go, oh, not end
I
credit.
was expecting it
Yeah,
her on
but
I was
no, they
expecting her on
just
the I was expecting her on the bus.
sorry, man. If at the end it's just a bad movie that they wrote it worse than a Mexican telenovela. At the end, it's like, oh, everything great. You're the enemy. You hit the bad guy hit the guy by mistake, and guess what? Love and friendship of a stranger will sell me because I replaced your lungs with my thought. Fuck that shit.
Let's not
Yeah.
forget that the X-Men franchise is not set yet. They're still like doing casting and like maybe writing it
Dude,
still.
you can put Winchester, right, and the logo of Xavier, and that will be enough.
Yeah, that's
That will
Yeah,
be
that would have
enough.
perfect.
been that would have been awesome.
Or
That
actually
will be awesome.
what I was
And
hoping
she's
for,
walking, and she's walking. That's it. And a wheelchair. That's it.
I would have even taken this on because they cut to her on the bus. If she had just had an address thing and the address was Westchester, New York, that would have been enough for
Yeah,
me.
dude.
I actually
But
like
they lose that.
the last shot where she's in the bus like going upstate. That's kind of like a hint of where she's going, right?
Yeah, but I think she's on a diet because she wasn't carrying chips. The fuck, dude. It's like not real. It's
Well,
like
so
you're looking to find something that
oh,
doesn't exist.
okay, so to sort of give you what you wanted, Virus. How about this? If we were making this, no, let me finish. Let me finish.
I don't
If
like
we
you
were
anymore.
tasked, hey guys, make this movie, but the only caveat is you have to have Jean Grey in it, and she has to be an antagonist. Okay, cool. How
Okay.
about how about Kingpin's assembling the Sinister Six, right? And he gets a hold of
Yeah,
Jean Grey.
Kidnap her.
Yeah, and use
And
her
because
for
nobody remember who Peter is or Spider-Man, she thinks he's a bad guy. Like
exactly.
every comic, they fight, they become friends. But now here, they destroy the shit, bro. Sorry, it's a bad movie.
they made such a big deal during the promotion of the movie about who Satan was playing. They made it such a big deal that they literally have a scene in the movie where she goes to the camera. I'm Jean Grey. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
that's like two on the nose. You
Now,
know,
now
like
I'm gonna tell you that
we.
I take everything away from it. It's the best movie I've ever seen because the big clue of the movie is the brand in the fucking fan. Like, dude,
they,
seriously?
they they ripped that up from the usual suspects,
Yeah,
though.
thank you. So, bro, it's like seriously, how much million it costs?
I don't know,
Like a
250.
couple hundred. Yeah.
Oh, bro, 50? No, man, way like that, way more than that.
No,
Okay,
No,
250.
250.
and
Yeah, a
they
couple of
fuck it
hundred.
up again.
Well, I don't know how
There's
mad they
guys,
fucked it up. It's making a ton of money.
yes,
Yeah.
because
No, the movie's. I mean, the
they're
movie's not
selling the
terrible.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man always gonna
Yeah,
sell, even in the bad moment,
Spider-Man. Yeah,
because Spider
yeah.
has been here from when was released the first comic of Spider-Man?
Really, Spider-Man 3 sold? Really?
even the
It did.
Japanese version
Oh,
make a
okay.
lot of money.
Like it did make money. It was a shit movie, but it did
Comparatively
make money.
speaking.
Spider-Man sells
Yeah,
no matter what. Spider-Man
yeah.
sells even
Spider-Man's
when
gonna sell
Peter
no
Parker
matter
is
what.
not there, and Ben really is Spider-Man. That's
We
how
all
good is
love
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man's a character that you love. You love the guy. He's great. I mean, he's poor. He has problems. He has bad luck. He has people that love him. He has this burden inside of him that what happened with his uncle. I mean, we love this guy. So whatever he's in is gonna be a success. But I mean, I think
Well,
they
you
had a
know what?
chance to make it great, and they didn't make it great.
Well, Metascore give him a 66.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Karen Peterson, Awards Watch, give her a 67. Brian Telbico from Roy Ever give it a 63. The Slam Magazine give her a 59. Barry Hertz of the Globe give him a 59.
Yeah, I
Not
don't
because
care what
Yeah,
people.
critics say. They
things
wouldn't know a good movie if it bit them in the ass.
Oh,
I
yeah, that's why
understand.
they make them move alive because of that.
I
No,
understand
because
that
They're
they're
not
not the
artists.
end all be all.
People
Yeah,
who
no,
yeah,
left
yeah.
you gonna always say, right, yeah,
no,
yeah.
because here's the thing about critics is not all of them obviously, but most of them are too artsy fartsy for their own good. Like they feel like just because a movie is mainstream
A
or
slang
appeals to
movie,
wide
a
audiences
slang movie
is
you think
inherently unartistic.
is artsy? A slang movie is not artsy, man.
No, but
Yeah, but they're not really they're not really being honest about their opinions.
A slang
They're more
magazine,
concerned about what people are going to think of their
please.
opinion.
J. Cole from Slam Magazine. For the first time in this current screen iteration, Spider-Man seems like what he's in the comics, the beating heart of Marvel and his most compelling figure. That's it. It's a bad movie.
I can see that in Tom Holland's performance because he really is that good. He carries the
I'm not
movie.
I don't complain about him at all. I'm
He
just saying
plays the
that the reviews
character
are really
to a
bad.
T. Yeah, I mean, I would. I have my problems like another problem that I have with the script. Like at the climax of the story where he's confronting Jean right near the end and he's frozen again because of her powers, because she's more powerful now with her telekinetic powers. She's like, don't think that I can't go into your mind right now because I'm more powerful than I was before. And then he's like, go ahead. What what is he trying to do there? How does he know that Jean going into his mind is gonna calm her down? How does he know that? He doesn't know that.
he's taking a
For
gamble.
all, for, I know, but for all he knows, she going into his mind isn't gonna accomplish anything.
Well, right, but it's gonna potentially accomplish more than him being frozen in place.
I have a problem when characters in the movie act like they're in the movie. Like they're trying to get to the plot points because they know they have to happen.
Unless it's
Because I
Deadpool.
think unless it's Deadpool or Rick and
Deadpool
Morty,
is a
right?
really good movie. Deadpool
Deadpool's
is a
allowed.
really good movie. No, but Deadpool is a really good movie, a really good, thoughtful script that makes sense. This one doesn't make sense now. Spider-Man always gonna be a success because his comics been around for 50, 60 years,
Will
right?
You're
will you accept will you accept it a little bit more warmly if this is the worst one in the new trilogy?
No, I think the second one is worse. Second one,
But it hasn't been
Mysterio.
made yet.
What do you mean?
I mean
Oh,
of
and
this new Spider-Man trilogy, if this is the
oh,
worst one.
hopefully,
hopefully,
hopefully.
Well, because I still maintain that Homecoming is the worst. Not it's not a bad movie, but I still maintain Homecoming's the worst one of the first
yeah, the second
Spider-Man
one, right?
trilogy.
The Mysterio one is
No,
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 awful.
that's
that's
Far From Home.
Far From Home.
Well, for me, Far From Home is worse because Mysterio is never Mysterio. He's just a guy
What?
that doesn't act like him. I've been reading comics before you born, buddy.
But okay,
He
dude,
doesn't
but you
act like
can't
Mysterio.
you okay. But what do you actually I don't know if you always somebody always says it's an adaptation. It doesn't have to follow
Ah,
the
no.
comics
Then
exactly to
again,
be
if it's
good.
an adaptation, it's perfect.
It is an
If you
adaptation.
but if you adapt it and you give it your own spin and it's great, then there's no problem with it.
See,
There's many
I love
examples.
Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio. I thought it was fantastic.
It wasn't. I don't think the second one is the worst one. I think the third one is the worst one. I think No Way Home is just a
From
mess of
from
a
from
think
a
movie.
the
script
second
from
one.
a script standpoint, yes, but I mean, I'm here for the fan service. I still love No Way Home. I understand. It's popcorn. That's all it is. But I love it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay
You
just
know,
to have fun.
you know what's a great
Fuck you,
script?
Jake. I've been saying that for Star Wars, and for 3 years you've been putting
But
me
it's not
shit.
fun. It's so bad. It's painful.
Yeah,
Star
okay.
Wars
Now,
is in the crapper right now. They
no, no,
finally
no.
did it.
We're talking about the Kylo Ren time. Even I spent
I'm sorry. I don't
hours,
want emo
unlimited
Darth Vader.
hours, I
I mean,
explaining
he's a
what a
great
marketing
actor.
research is and what adaptation is, and he destroyed every second. And now that I touch his fucking puny Spider-Man, dude, now he's like, oh, it's good to
Hey
have
man,
fun.
Spider
Fuck
Man will
you.
whip Kylo Ren's ass. Is all I'm saying.
And now I'm gonna whoop those
Whoop his
fucking stupid thing
ass.
and you too. Ah,
He
dude,
can't even
it's
make a stable lightsaber. He's supposed to be the heir of Darth Vader.
that's fine.
What is this joke?
Yeah. No, the Disney Star Wars trilogy is completely crap.
Frankly,
It's just garbage.
I would have rather seen Darth Mickey being like, "Ha, come to the dark side."
Dude, if they had made Jar Jar Binks the villain of the new trilogy, that would
Would
have been
have
such a
loved
hit,
it.
dude. Would have been
Maybe
such a
You're gonna
global hit.
die.
Oh yeah.
let me ask you something. You think that the script was so bad? That's what they include Frank Castle and Bruce Banner and Hulk and the Punisher in it.
I don't know. I don't know that
Because
the
if you
script is
don't put
bad.
those two, if you don't think the script is bad, okay, I rest
Dude,
my
No, no,
case.
no, no, no,
Because
no,
including
no,
in
no. That's. I don't think they were necessarily put in there because the script was bad.
no.
maybe
Punisher,
I don't
especially
know.
Hulk, maybe.
Yeah,
I think
including the
Hulk.
Hulk
Punisher is
feels like
great.
they yeah, Hulk feels like they did kind of write themselves into a corner and they needed somebody to fight basically.
Yeah,
Nah,
because Steve Rogers don't
they
fight.
just wanted to bring Savage Hulk back. And it's not a bad idea the way they did it. I mean, Jean Grey invades Bruce Banner's mind and she unleashes the Hulk again. That's not a bad idea. It's the execution that's the problem. I mean, this girl Sadie Sink, she's not a good actress. She doesn't have the skills to pull it off. She's like this valley girl. She's like, oh yeah, yeah, I'm such a victim,
Do
and
that
that's not
again.
what we
Do
want
that
to see
again,
from
Do
please.
Jean
that
Grey.
again.
Oh my God, I'm such a victim. Oh no.
So it's a trauma response. I need a
Where's
boba.
VMAX? I want VMAX right now. Okay,
Yeah.
girl. Nobody knows what that is.
Okay, well, we can argue about Spider-Man until we're blue in the face, but it's time to shift gears and tell the people about the sponsor of tonight's podcast, PSX Innova, before we pivot
Please,
into
Alexander,
our
be my guest.
anticipation.
Because if I say something, probably he's gonna fucking hate it.
PSX Nova is the innovative new system that merges AI with people. That's what it
Is
is.
that like robots doing it?
It's
No,
like
not at all.
embracing AI as the tool it is. Whether you need it for outreach for your business or for building your business per se.
We turn data into action with PSX Nova. I invite everyone to go to psxnova.com because it's machine precision with human imagination. That's what we are.
Exactly. It's the best of both worlds right now.
Link is in the description. So, we're also here to talk
And
about
I look amazing in that picture, by the way.
our anticipation of Avengers Doomsday, which I'm psyched for. Cautiously optimistic, but psyched.
Bro, I was gonna say, you know what's a really good script that I recently read? The leaked script for Doomsday.
He already read it. I've been begging not to know.
Yeah,
If
but
you
you know
guys want
that's
to
not the
talk about
script.
it,
I mean, if it is, it's really good.
Well, I know, but Marvel they've learned. Marvel purposefully, like you touched on it, they shoot scenes that don't exist. They even keep the actors in the dark to a certain extent.
even so, if he's the
Yeah,
one, I don't want him to ruin it for me. If you guys want to go, I can take my headphones off, and
Is
you
it
guys
Tony
can.
Stark? That's all I want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't go. No,
it's hard to believe
I don't want to know.
that they got swindled with the script. It's hard to think that people in charge are not like
I really don't want to know.
smart enough to let that not happen. But
They leaked it on
I don't
purpose.
know. It could happen, or maybe. Do you think they leaked it on purpose? So if they
At
did,
this
then
point, yeah,
well, is it a decoy then? Is because like I said,
Okay,
probably.
the
just stay there.
the
Just
one
stay
they
there. 'Cause
leaked
I'm
is
with you.
really
Stay
good.
there. Stay there, stay there. Just for if he's gonna keep rooting for the people that is like me that doesn't want to, you can just mute till he makes a
Oh
fucking
man,
face.
I don't know.
Or
You missed it. You missed a
if
hell of
you're
a
doing this
name.
for
Yeah.
me, I swear that if you say something, I will retrieve myself from Toontalk for the
I
rest of my
can't
friends.
believe I can't believe Deadpool does that to him.
You know what? I'm done. Fuck you both.
What am I
Anyway,
saying? I can totally
I don't.
believe Deadpool does that.
Hi, Jake. You're really comedic, but not funny at all.
I mean, I just
Anyway,
said it's good. Is that a spoiler?
I, I don't know. I took my headphones off because I really don't want to. Every time he want to talk about it, I go like, no, no, no. I really don't want to know because I don't want to be go with an anticipation to the theater. Already waiting, hoping to be a good one is more than enough
Yeah, but I
for
mean,
my
real
taste.
talk. How many times has a leaked script ended up being real?
Yeah. Speaking about that, I remember when Infinity War was still about to come out. I read a leaked script that was
He's
all
the
fake.
oracle, bro. He's the oracle, and I know that when he finds his sources, usually he leak it. I'm saying, don't tell me because in so many years of friendship, he read some scripts and then he told me, I go like, thank you, man, and then I don't enjoy the movie. So I don't know if it's a real script, but I want to roll the dice.
So
But
wait
it's
though.
hard. It's hard for me to believe that if they don't go the way that this leaked script says, if they don't go this, they're gonna miss a chance because it's really good.
So you're
I
trying to say,
just
Alexander, that a director in Hollywood that has the opportunity to make everything right is gonna fuck it up?
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
I just gotta
I'm
know.
really.
I can't believe Doctor Doom's gay.
Wow.
Didn't see
He's so
that
ashamed that
coming, and he was in
he
love
never
with Tony
he never
Stark.
he never came out of the iron closet. So yeah, probably
He
right.
he made a place in Battle World, be the 10 Mysterios with Peter online art that Yelena mentioned.
That's so funny. Yelena, what a hot actress.
She's great.
She's great in everything she does.
I will give credit. Florence Pugh is one of those actors who can disappear into a role to where you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like you don't see Florence
totally.
Pugh playing someone, you see the character, and she's done it so many times.
Yeah.
I think there's actors that are so good at their craft that they read a line and they deliver it the way they know that it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
They don't just follow the script blindly. They give it life. And I mean, she's one of
And
those,
she's
right?
one of those.
it's
Yeah.
like Les Grossman.
Yeah, that's the greatest part that Tom Cruise has ever played, dude.
It really is. It's so good.
It
You know what?
really
It
is.
will be
It's
good. I don't know if
great,
this
man.
is planned and if you know, but there's a trilogy coming from Avengers, right? Or they just how many they announced? And
Two.
it's not the same director,
Two.
right?
It's the Russos.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good
The
because
Russos are doing
something that
both.
we're missing is that one director does the trilogy or the two movies, right? Because there's so many things that so many directors come and try to make their changes. That is like remember the Batman and Robin with the
Yeah.
nipples thing.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you,
No,
crazy.
Joel
dude, let's talk
Schumacher.
about. He's an amazing director, dude. Well, he was. Rest in peace. He
He
did The
died.
Lost Boys. Yeah, he did. A few years
Yeah,
ago.
but that doesn't mean that he did a good Batman.
But no, he did a terrible Batman. He tanked the franchise.
His Batman
Yeah,
was
He
but
so
tanked.
bad it was a terrible Batman and Robin,
Yeah, yeah.
and killed Chris O'Donnell's career.
hey,
It
you
did.
know what
It
Batman
did.
is dressed in black?
So his enemies
Why?
can't see him
Because he doesn't want to die. And you guys know when Robin is dressed in colors and shiny?
because he's the decoy.
Because
No,
he's
because
gay.
Batman doesn't want to die.
Batman doesn't want to be thrown in jail, man.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Actually, you're
Batman
not the
and Robin.
first person to make that joke. Do you guys remember Tiny Toon Adventures?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Bat Duck and Decoy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah,
Come on, Decoy.
yeah.
I
Which
follow a lot
even
of
as a child, I'm
comedians.
like, that is hilarious.
My social media, it became totally broad. You open my social media, and it's comedians for real in Latin America, in all Latin America, the states. Denmark, and just AI stuff. So that's one thing. That's what I know jokes now because it's like two AI products, one joke, three jokes, and it's really funny. So right now, meanwhile,
You
we're
know,
working. My code is doing actualizations, and I need to push the start. I feel like Homer Simpson. After you write the whole code, it works by itself, and I'm just like Homer Simpson, just pressing a button every time I say here.
Beer.
do it for her.
So, do we think Deadpool's in Avengers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
well,
he's he
he
probably
is.
is. Most certainly.
Oh no, I think
Guys,
I
do
want
you guys
the scene where Thor's crying. I want that's what I
do
want.
you guys do you guys
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen with Gambit? Because I've been reading so many things, but I've been a little busy.
I know
So it's
he's
gonna be
supposed to be in
played
X
by
Men.
Yeah.
no, but it's gonna be played by Channing
Yeah,
Tatum or not?
Oh,
Channing
Because
I don't
of
Tatum.
know
his
Yep.
about
age.
that.
I
I don't
heard
know
that not
about
because
that.
of his age, and now the X Men that we're
He's
gonna
in the
see are really
trailer.
young. No,
No, he's in
Yeah.
Doomsday. You're talking about
Oh, I'm
Doomsday.
talking about Doomsday. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. I'm
Virus
talking
is
about
talking about
X
the
Men
new X-Men.
Oh, I see. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
because
don't
the
think
new X Men
I
you
think
see
they're
Jean
going with the
Grey.
original. No, they're
Yeah.
going with the original lineup, which I think is great
Oh
because we've
yeah.
never seen that in a movie.
Archangel, Cyclops,
Like
Jean Grey,
Angel,
Beast,
right, and Iceman.
and Iceman.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
know,
The
would be great.
original
dude.
five.
I think Channing Tatum's Gambit was so well received. I think they might shoehorn
Yes,
him in there.
but the age doesn't match. I was reading about it.
I
Who
hope they
Even
gives a
don't.
they
shit?
proposed another. No, I know.
I
Yeah, I
hope they don't.
know. I'm with
I
you,
hope
but
they focus on on the original lineup because that's the one I want to see.
Well, when you say
yeah.
the original lineup, you mean like the younger versions of those characters?
What we just
Yeah,
say? Iceman, Archangel. Well,
Angel,
Angel is not a case. Angel,
yeah,
not Archangel. Cyclops,
Beast,
Jean Grey, and Beast. The five
Marvel Girl,
original.
and Cyclops.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Cyclops is in his '90s gear in Doomsday.
Yeah, but they're two different things.
God.
One is Fox, and another one
yeah.
is
They're not bringing anything from the old Fox universe into the new Uncanny X-Men
Well, I
MCU
know,
one.
but Gambit wasn't in the Fox universe.
They
It
tried to
was.
retcon him.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Because he was well received in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep.
They tried they're trying to retcon him into the X-Men universe as like he was always supposed to be Gambit. And I mean Channing Tatum, he seems like a great guy. He's not a great Gambit though.
Really?
Just the accent and I don't know.
he's funny.
It is more of a
He's
funny
funny.
portrayal. I will give you that. But
Yeah, he's funny, but he's
It's more
not
like a
a.
meme. It's more like a meme about Gambit being in the Fox's universe than it being really the Gambit we want to see, right? Because the Gambit we want to see, he started out as a criminal, and
yeah,
if you remember,
Gambit, yeah.
his origin was a mystery for the longest time in the comics. We didn't even know if he was the Third Summer's brother or if Mister
And that
Sinister
was
gave him his power.
years. Years we thought he was
That it
a
was like
Summers brother.
the
Yeah.
better like a decade or more than a decade. It was all the 90s.
so wait a minute. Virus. I gotta ask though. So you got an issue with Channing Tatum's Gambit, but you have
I
zero
don't.
issue with Luke Skywalker throwing the fucking lightsaber behind him. That's cool.
No. First of all, fuck you again. Just to start the
That
conversation.
was
You don't have
terrible.
you don't have
That
a
That
was
was
problem
terrible, but I don't have
with
a problem with Chinese Temptation Gambit. I think it's a comedy of Gambit.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't think it's a good Gambit. I actually, what was the name of the guy that play Friday Night Lights
Kyle
and then he
Chandler.
played Gambit? That actor, what was her name?
he played Gambit
That
in
Gambit I like.
in the Wolverine, right? In
Yeah,
Wolverine
that
Origins.
Gambit I like him because he was
No,
Yeah.
that was Shane
sober.
West, wasn't it?
No, no,
Mm,
no. His name is he was John Carter of Mars. His name is
yeah, John Carter. I don't remember his name. He was in every Friday
I
Night
can't
Lights,
be-
the TV show.
I can't believe I don't
Oh, but he
remember.
wasn't
Let
the
me
coach. I gotcha. I gotcha.
No, no, no. Friday Night Lights. He was the super famous character, Taylor Skitch, Tim Riggins.
Taylor
Yes.
Cage, yeah.
Taylor Skitch.
He was a better Gambit
I
than Channing
love
Tatum.
him
Channing
because
Tatum.
he looked like Gambit. He
Yeah,
portrayed himself as Gambit, and it's not
yeah,
a joke, funny thing.
yeah,
Gambit doesn't speak. He actually first correct me if I'm wrong, but the accent that he's doing is from New Orleans, and actually
yeah.
Gambit is from France.
I mean, it's the Creole accent that
Yeah,
people
no,
in
no, but
Louisiana.
he's from France. Gambit is he
There,
grew
there,
up in
there is
America.
there is a significant French heritage presence in
Yeah,
Louisiana.
but one thing is having heritage, and one
Nah,
thing
he's
is was from
Cajun.
there.
He's Cajun. He's from Nolans.
No, he's
Right,
not from New York.
Yeah,
which
he's
He's
has
French.
Cajun.
which has French, it has French influence, right?
Yeah, but that's like anymore. That's I mean, it's like Quebec French. It's not. It's kind of
Yeah,
French, but it's
it's not. Yeah, he's not from France, but I don't know. They tried to be overly funny about it in the Deadpool movie. I guess
yeah.
where Gambit should be like this tormented guy that turned the page from crime. Am I right? Am I right about
Yep.
that?
Yeah, he born in Nolans, Louisiana.
Yeah, I just check it out.
He's really powerful too. You know.
That's
Hey
what they
man,
thought it was Summers.
his exit in X-Men 97. That's one of the best episodes of television I've ever seen. Period.
I don't know which one is that.
It's
What
so
he
I
was
haven't
in.
badass.
I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, dude. Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I canceled. I didn't. You told me to start watching. I watched 2 episodes, and I like it, but it got a little bored for me. I never got. Yeah, I
I've
don't.
heard it's good. I mean,
It's
the
so
original
good.
X-Men animated series is really good. So
It got boring for me, but it just didn't grab me. I tried. I tried.
I will
But
say, legit
I don't
criticism.
watch TV.
If you start it and you're not already a fan of X-Men, you will be lost because they really throw you in the
I
deep
got a
end.
personal problem with X Men. I never super liked them until what is the name? The when they everything gets messed up. Alexander Age of Apocalypse. Age of
Yeah,
Apocalypse is my favorite comic ever.
it's
That's what
great.
season
Like
two
that
is.
saga.
That's what season two is doing in X-Men 97.
Oh well, then I'm gonna watch it because that's what I like about it. But actually, X Men before it wasn't my thing. I read it and I like it, but the texts were so big in X Men in the comic that it was a little annoying compared to Iron Man or to Captain America, and I never fall into the X Men thing. Then X Factor came and it became a little more interesting. Then
Yeah.
what was the name of the guy with the Cable? When Cable came,
Oh yeah.
right? That I really started liking it. Probably my age was older, but then when they reset everything before Age of Apocalypse, I stopped reading it. They came
Cables
with
in
Uncanny,
X-Men. Cables in X-Men
right?
97 too.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, Ben. I don't doubt it, and it's fun. Today is impossible to talk to you. We should do the podcast in another day. Thanks God it's 5:57, so it's just 3 minutes more of nightmare.
So
I
I
can't
wanna
wait.
I
I
wanna I
can't
wanna
wait to do Dungeons and Dragons next Thursday with you to destroy your character badly. By the way, remember people that we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We have a great dungeon master, a specialized. He makes a living of being a dungeon master. And last week, first of all, thank you for your support. The first episode has many, many freaking views, right? The second, not as much. We need your support.
Well,
You want to know what happened?
Justin did share with me that he found it extremely hilarious and appropriate that we spent over 2 hours fighting each other and then wolves.
Yeah, that's how his plays play. So yeah, let's hopefully you join us next Thursday for the continuation of what we're playing. Go ahead, you guys were talking about something that I don't give a damn.
I wanted to talk about Doomsday. Uh, what do you guys think they're gonna do finally with the whole Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom?
I
Because
think that we
I'm
need to
still hoping
respect
it's not true.
him. Please don't tell me anything, but I really think that we need to look over the character on the movie. I don't understand. I don't know if people know this, but the actors, those kind of actors, are so wealthy and well known with their agencies that they buy a production company. And Robert Downey Jr. bought the rights of the movie. So that his production company is the one producing right next to Disney and to everyone. So he read the script and he said, you know what? Nobody's gonna be able to play it but me. So in his head, he's not Iron Man connected. He's just an actor that want to do the best job. That's what he said in a convention and interview. If
But
that's a
is that gonna make an impact on audiences? Because
and
we
the
know,
people that and the people that don't know, but if you remember in Fantastic Four, it didn't at the end. I was expecting more, right? So I don't
that's
know,
an
man.
awful that's an awful movie. The
Okay.
Fantastic Four first steps. Didn't like
I
it at
don't.
all.
I like it. It was okay. It was a movie to enjoy the merchandise.
Yeah.
They ruined Reed Richards, dude, by having Pedro Pascal play him.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, especially when we already had John Krasinski.
He was a
yeah.
great, and I have a feeling they're gonna fumble it again with the Maker, because again they have this great opportunity in Secret Wars of bringing the Maker into the MCU. The Reed Richards from the Ultimate Universe,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they could have like even John Krasinski or even better Miles Teller play him, but I don't think they're gonna do that. You know.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm not worried at all about Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom and not knocking it out of the park because I mean Robert Downey Jr. is such a good actor. He played a black man that one time.
Yeah, and he did a great
Yeah.
job about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. He
All right,
played he
guys.
played a dude. He
He
played a
played a
dude
dude
playing
versus
another
another
dude.
dude playing another dude,
Oh,
and
is that good?
this like Asian farmer.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for
Forgot
joining
about
us.
that.
This is already time to continue working. Thank you, everyone, for joining with us to Talk 2.0. Thank you, Alexander. Fuck you today, Jake.
What do you
Thank you,
mean,
Jake.
you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Anyway, have a good one, everyone. See you next Thursday with Dungeons and Dragons with Chris and hopefully Campy and our Dungeon Master, if he's not overdosed from here to there. Take care, everyone. Peace.